not machines.
Pity.
What can you do? It's the weather.
No, it's Helga, the witch.
She can't help it. It's just the way she's programmed.
You sound like you know what you're talking about. Computer doctor, eh?
Mates rates hospital staff.
Okay, Doc. How much to do a bit of surgery on the old overtime system?
You want me to hack into Helga?
She's driving us nuts. We need stability, a schedule.
You are a worry. You know that?
So's my credit card.
I could get into so much trouble.
But I'll pay you. And you need the money too, right?
Yeah, but not that bad.
I can do the rest of my shift, but then I'm out for a few days. I know it's short notice, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Your mum needs you.
Probably won't even be doing much, just pouring the tea, opening the wine bottle.
All necessary tasks in the midst of grief.
Thanks, guys.
Do you want to take some of Tanya's shifts?
Don't you have to ask your girlfriend first?
What's Tracy got to do with it?
Not Tracy, Helga.
Well, Helga would rather we use our own nurses than casuals from the bureau, so you're in. Actually, we've got quite a few extra shifts going now, so have a look and let me know what you want to do.
Are you overriding Helga?
No. She's predicting we're going to get busy very soon, so the temp budget has adjusted upwards.
So I'm in the money.
Just let me know what you decide.
Did I mention I love Helga?
Dancing in the workplace. Is that legal?
I just hit the overtime jackpot. I think that deserves a little disco.
Thanks to Helga.
You didn't.
I did.
Should I know how you did it, or is that classified?
Oh, wow. It's all about the weather, right?
Yeah.
So Helga gets a local weather forecast, obviously. But now she's getting
But now she's getting it from Wellington.
a little further south.
Dunedin.
A little further.
Antarctica.
Scott Base to be specific.
You are a genius.
No, I'm just a poor, hard-up student with a baby on the way.
$60.
I would say 50, but thank you very much. Hey, and make the most of your overtime. A week max and I'll be on to it.
Well, then we'll find another way to deal with Helga. Maybe predict an earthquake or two, the All Blacks losing.
You're on.
There has been a serious breach of security regarding our new Helga program.
Sorry.
Initially, we thought it was a software glitch, but now it appears someone deliberately altered the program settings.
Somebody pushed Helga's button.
She pushes ours often enough.
Losing thousands of dollars daily. I don't find that amusing. Do you?
Which settings were changed?
It doesn't matter. But I want to know who did it. Obviously, no one's going to own up in a meeting like this, so please come and see me directly after, and I might go lightly on you.
Hang on, you know for certain that this hacker is a nurse?
The nurse's password was used.
Oh, right, well that's conclusive. Guilty, Your Honour, case sewn up, done and dusted.
It's only the nurses who are whinging about overtime. The change in settings meant the nurses now received more overtime. Therefore...
Way to go.
Not, that I even know how to do that. Or ever would.
Someone did, and I want that special someone to visit me by the end of the day. Pass it on.
Thank you. Run back to work.
Control-Alt-Delete. It's about the limit of my hacking skills.
Same.
It's not necessarily one of the nurses. We sometimes leave our computers open and other staff use our logons. Doctors, HCAs, clerical staff.
Orderlies?
Whoever's passing and needs to get a job done, we let them, because we're a team. So if you're going to blame our nurses, get some strong evidence first, please.
Lousy hacker. I left a trail of moron could follow.
I'm so sorry. I never thought it would go this far. This is totally my fault.
Look, don't worry, she thinks it was all my idea.
You're not taking the blame on your own. I'll go and tell her right now.
Well, why? She'll only fire you as well.
She'll have to take you back, though.
Well, why would she? I did it.
I asked you to.
Yeah, just forget it. There's no point. Okay? Because then we'd both be in Loserville. I'll see you around.
What's up? It's me. I asked Daniel to hack into the computer. He said no, but then he went and did it anyway, and now he's lost his job. How over the top is that? It was just a bit of fun. It's not as if we're terrorists.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'd front up to Rachel, but Daniel reckons he wouldn't get his job back anyway, and he's probably right. I'd get the chop as well, so it's lose-lose.
You're not going to own up.
I want to, but if I'm still working, I can throw the kid a few bucks, at least till he finds a new job. If we're both on the dole, we're both stuffed.
It's one way of looking at it. Scotty's just told us that we can't have any leave until you
Was
find
it you? Did you ask Daniel to tamper with the Helga software?
No.
Then why are you here?
This punishment that you're dishing out, the nurses don't think it's fair, and they've asked me to come and talk to you. You've told us off. Daniel's been fired. It's over.
Just one more head to roll and then it's over. And yes, I've cancelled all leave. And I mean all, sisters included.
Tanya, you can't cancel bereavement leave. You're bluffing.
I can't stop her going, but she might not have a job when she gets back.
Tanya had nothing to do with it.
You seem very sure of that, don't you? Was it Tracy?
I don't know.
No, you wouldn't bother protecting her. You'd send her straight to the chopping block. It has to be someone closer. And there's only one person who fits that description. The nurse that's been slagging off Helga to me and anyone who would listen. It was Nicole, wasn't it? Yes.
Can I just have a minute?
Ah, and here she is. We were just talking about you, weren't we, Maya? And I was just about to ask, do you think Nicole managed to squeeze out a freebie, or did she pay Daniel to keep his trap shut?
Sorry, but I didn't...
Forget it. Was there a moment's hesitation, or did she just blurt it straight out?
So you admit to sabotaging hospital property,
Yes.
and you were ready to let someone else take the blame for that?
I was coming to tell you.
Well, it's a bit late. You should have put your hand up when I talked to the nurses.
I'm here now, aren't I?
Give me one good reason why you shouldn't join Daniel Potts in the dole queue.
I had no idea that he was actually going to hack the computer. I thought we were joking.
So what did you pay him with? Play money?
I feel like I should be calling my lawyer.
An employment lawyer. Good idea.
Please don't fire her. Shut up, Maya. She's a great nurse.
Great nurses don't have a string of official warnings next to their name.
Actually, some of them do. You want someone gutless with a spotless track record? Fine, we'll hire some babies fresh from nursing school. We'll need about 3 of them to do the work that Nicole does.
Of course we don't want to lose you, but this is a serious offence. I'm suspending you pending an investigation.
No, please, I'll do anything not to have that on my record. I'll do the graveyard shift for the next year or whatever.
Right now, I feel like you're a risk to have around.
I'll take some time out to reflect on the error of my ways. Please, I love my job and
Okay. 2 weeks. Without pay, of course.
That's a bit severe.
I said shut up. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. Do you want one?
No thanks, I've got to go get JJ in a minute.
I hope you're not expecting me to babysit tonight. I've made plans.
He's staying the night at Mum's.
Good.
For the record, I didn't dob you into Rachel, she guessed.
She just worked it out on her own. As if. You must have said something.
I was trying to convince her that cancelling leave for everyone was unfair, especially for Tanya right now. And when I told her Tanya had nothing to do with it, she realised I knew who did.
You were so busy sticking up for your sister that you dumped me right in it. You could have waited.
Waited for what?
For me to tell Rachel myself. I was going to. She probably would have been a bit easier on me if I had. So, Rachel worked you over, but did you have to cave? I mean, did you even try denying that I was the naughty saboteur? Of course you didn't. What's your problem? Guilt by association? Are you so screwed up about your own stuff that you have to confess to other people's sins as well now? I'm sorry. Ignore me. I'm in a foul mood.
And it's all my fault, I get that. It's not true, but hey, you have to blame someone. Can't be you, right? You're completely innocent.
I stuffed up, Maya. I don't need talent.
Yeah, and you got what you deserve, so don't take it out on me.
How could you do that? Narc on your own girlfriends.
I didn't knock on...
Never do that to you. Never.
You should be glad that I was there to put in a good word. I probably saved you from being fired.
Oh, wonderful. Now you want thanks.
I only came home to get my netball gear. Are you coming to practice?
Why would I? I don't work at Shortland Street, remember?
You can still play on.
I told you. I've made plans.
Thank you. Sorry I had to call it quits so early. I still have to pack for tomorrow.
Time you going?
First thing.
You and your mum?
Yep. Same flight, same row of seats. You know, 6 months ago, if someone had said to me I'd be going anywhere with Mum, I probably would have snapped at them. If they had said that it'd be Ben's funeral, I would have... what I would have done. Pulled my head in sooner, probably.
You're not going to?
I wish I could, but it won't work. Besides, Mum's got all the support she needs right here.
You give her my love.
I will. Oh, what? Hey! Good practice.